So I saw this clip of Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald saying he rarely gets to see his son, and if he's lucky, it's 30 minutes a day at most, because he's always at the facility, watching game film and preparing for the next game.
On Thursdays, I don't get to see Jack throughout the week as much, so Thursdays I try to get, which is today, I try to get home pretty quick to be with him for maybe a half hour before he goes to bed.
This is the reality of an elite or a high-paying sports job. People want success, but they rarely talk about the sacrifices and the cost that it takes to get there. And I've seen some haters online being like, oh, imagine admitting that you're a bad father. And honestly, that is not the right take. Because you don't need to shame someone for putting themselves in a position where they can set their family up for life. A lot of successful people live this reality because you're going to have to sacrifice something if you want to get to the top. And most of the time, it's sacrificing time with your family until you can get to a point where you're stable enough to where you don't have to work anymore. But what do you guys think? Is 30 minutes a day with your kid crazy, or do you understand that as a professional football coach, you're going to have to make that sacrifice?